What is going on, guys? So today I am at the tint shop. I'm pretty early. We are at the Art of Tint. So we are gonna be tinting the windows. Right here we have privacy tints in the back, front tints, but let's see how it goes. Here is the store information right here. They're open Monday to Friday, 9 a.m., Saturday, 10 a.m., and they all close at 5. And I see is that a C7? I don't know, but whoa, I think that's their car. Oh, okay, so this whole 75th Street is the location. And wow, that is a nice Z06. I'm not even sure, but nice car, man. And here's their IG handle. But we are here today to tint our minivan. And here it is. Haven't really driven our family car for quite some time, but it's dirty, but not as dirty as it could get without the ceramic coating, I believe. All right, guys, so I'm waiting around for the tint shop to open. I'm a little bit early, like half an hour early, actually. But here it is. I just wanted to talk a little bit about why we want to tint the minivan, the family van, is basically for heat rejection. So the girls are more comfortable, so that if we're doing a road trip, it's less of a fishbowl, especially with the large windshield. I'm really debating whether or not to do a windshield, but I think doing the windshield might be a hassle, more of a hassle in the long run. But I think the sunshades will go ahead and save that. But if we're doing road trips and the sun's beaming at you, you're driving towards the sun, then that's a completely different issue, because that might heat up the window too. But eventually we decided to go ahead and do XPEL, the XR Black versus the XR Plus, which is multi-layer ceramic coating. Hopefully this kind of increases the gas mileage or maintains a good hybrid gas mileage as well. Less strain on the engine when it's AC, less AC running. And overall, I think it's the right choice. It's a lot of glass, and I've done tinting myself in the past, but nowhere close to professional level. And it's really ironic that I'm putting this much work into a family vehicle, but it also kind of makes sense to go ahead and save time. That is something that I don't have right now, and that's something that we treasure. And from here, let's see how it goes today. Alright, so I'm just gonna do a quick voiceover from here. Starting from here, the Art of Tint opened at 9 a.m. shop. They took me in, they started working in the Sienna, and meanwhile I was going to go to a local coffee shop to get some work done, but Tom was like, hey, we got a waiting room, man. So here it is. This is the wall of fame, all of the cars that they worked on, exotics all around. I highly doubt the Sienna is gonna make it up here, but they are an authorized XPEL dealer. And from here, the shop keeps everything modern. They are using the TintWiz app. And what I really thought was cool was Tom actually has a PS5 in here for anybody bored waiting around in the waiting room. Now here's them doing work actually at the shop. I don't believe this program is TintWiz, but this is the program that they use to digitally cut each individual glass pane, already spec to size, so there's no razor blades going along your trim, and no accidental cutting like of what happened back in my Golf R days, Civic Si days, and whatnot. But I decided to go ahead and do 35% all around, and since I wasn't able to go ahead and do any type of filming throughout the whole process, Tom was like, hey, sorry about that, but the guys, his crew, really had to get in their groove and everything, so I don't want to be in the middle of everything. So here it is. What he said he could do for me is, I'm gonna go ahead and shoot some clips if you want, and I'll airdrop them in the end. He had no problem doing so, and I was very surprised and very grateful for whatever B-roll that I did get. So here it is. This is 35%. We decided to go for the XPEL XR. These are the ceramic tints, but this is the only one single layer of nano ceramic versus the XR Plus, which is multi-layer. But they didn't skimp on anything. They actually removed the third brake light for the hatchback so that all the film went over the dot matrix, as you can see from here. The rear is also 35%. That on top of the already stock privacy tint makes this about 15 to 10% overall tinted, but now with UV rejection. Now, as I mentioned before, there are no shortcuts, so you see the brake light housing that was removed to go ahead and cover all the dot matrix around the back hatch and also in the front windshield. What we decided to do was do a 70% windshield tint, and I was kind of afraid of the front speakers, as you can see from here, the JBL system, getting some water, some tack solution dripping on top of it. But like any responsible tint dealer, they actually went ahead and covered everything up so no water gets in the gadgets, the shifter, just the center console, all that, especially the infotainment system. Now here we see Tom's crew working on the Sienna. He got 3 guys working on it, but let's face it, the Sienna has a lot of glass, and what really impressed me was the time of completion it took. It was originally estimated from 3 to 4 hours, especially we wanted a windshield. And the windshield, here you see it, we went for the windshield 70% up front. First time we're getting a windshield tinted for any of my cars. But what the main drawback was, or what my concern was the registration sticker and also inspection sticker. And the annual inspection sticker, I was afraid that someone's going to go ahead and chip away at the tint, and there goes the money down the drain. But I hope it pays off in the long run. What Tom told me was he recommended the 70% and also static film, in which he gave me a good amount for the next 2 to 3 years. Basically, you stick your inspection sticker and your registration sticker on the static film, then you stick that film onto the tint, and from there it's safe. That 3 to 4 hour job ended up being 1.5 hours, and here it is, completely impressed. And in a few moments, I'm going to go ahead and show you how the car looks from the outside and then from the inside out. So the car is all done, and right now, here it is, first reaction. Wow, the car looks amazing. The car looks very nice. So right here, 35% all around, 35%. We got the windshield done, 70, and just do a quick walk around. That's it. I just spoke with Tom, 35% in the back. And wow, this is quick. So here it is. I'm just gonna get out of here right now because they have multiple appointments. They're really busy. But I just want to do a quick reaction, and from there I'll break it all down. Just gonna give a quick look right there. All right, and that is about it. All right, guys, so I am headed home right now. The mic is on. I'm very surprised. The whole job itself was quoted at 3 to 4 hours if I did the windshield, and eventually I did do the windshield. So imagine my surprise when Tom, the owner of the Art of Tint, came in and let me know that he worked on it personally with his guys, with his crew, and then from here they managed to get it done in an hour and 30 minutes. Windshield and all that. Imagine I guess maybe the minivans might be a little bit easier because the windows are more vast, maybe, I don't know. But overall, professionals are professionals. So I'm very grateful for the extra time that I have right now. And I'm just headed home, and I guess a recap of the Art of Tint from like right off the bat. Very initial impressions is the fact that very professional. Everything was courtesy, emails, all that. I was informed, reminder emails to show up. The inside, the waiting room, I did not expect there was a waiting room. On top of that, there's like television, coffee, TV, bathrooms, refreshments, everything. So I had time to go ahead and do some editing as well. Overall, I eventually decided to go for the XR Black, the single layer ceramic tint film. My thought process was, first, budget, and secondly, eventually, if the car is going to be sitting in the sun for quite some time, I'm gonna go ahead and prepare myself by opening the windows before going in. And thinking about it, I think it's like the car's gonna heat up no matter what. So I think it's just a matter of the process, or how fast it's gonna heat up versus the multi-layer nano ceramic. So that was a $300 premium that I decided to go ahead and save. So I went with only the single layer ceramic tint. It's XPEL. I decided to go for 70 in the front and 35 all around, making the rear privacy glass even more darker. But now it's UV protected, protecting the girls. And if I'm driving, I have kind of like the peace of mind that if I'm driving towards the sun, it's gonna heat up the car more slowly, less stress on the AC, less stress on the engine. All right, guys, so here we are, right? Let's take a look at the interior. And then overall, the job was very quick. Oh man, it was quick. And inside seems pretty good. I want to take a look, show you guys the inside of it. They tinted around the dot matrix as well. Right here, you can see the cutoff line right around here. They kind of went around like so and ended off right at this top black portion right here. So I don't think you guys can see it, but all the dot matrix is covered and tinted. And then we'll take you guys along on the outside. And they stick these films right here. And also, they give you preventative care and maintenance, everything. Tom actually goes ahead and walks you through it right afterwards. And then he'll be like, everything that I stated is already in this pamphlet. So on top of that, if you have windshield tinting, they give you these static films right here to go ahead and stick your, in the future, your registration sticker and your inspection sticker and everything. So they give you maybe like a 2-year supply, maybe 3-year supply. And from there, because you have to cut it. How it works is this goes on the tint, and then from there, the registration sticks on this, and it sticks on right there. Now, overall, the vehicle is very clean. All right. I wasn't in the shop, so I'm not sure if it was covered, but judging from everything else, it's very clean, just as I left it. The camera is right here. He told me that he left it facing up so it doesn't scratch the lens, because you're not supposed to put anything here. Let's see. And overall, here is the back. Let's see if I could go ahead and open the rear door and give you guys a look from the outside in and then the inside out. So there's 35, and there is the 35 all around, but with the OEM privacy glass tinted. So it's extra dark in the back, right? And I'm gonna give you guys a look from the inside. So taking a look from the inside out, here it is, 35% in the rear, 35% up front, and then 70% right there. So this one's basically clear, so we won't have trouble seeing out at night whatsoever. I asked Tom for the recommendation, and that's what he said as well. So that was the lowest I would go. I think that's 70 is legal, but compared to the sunroof, which is also factory tinted, so there you go. Right, it's a little bit darker for the sunroof. And then he warned me that if I ever worked with ceramic tints, it's going to be a little hazy at first, which I expected, but that's supposed to go away soon. And I'm going to close the door, give you guys a look from the outside. So again, this is 35 all around, so which makes the back of the car much darker. I should have done it before and after. I think I did. Prior to the shop opening, I waited. So here it is. And here is the back window. Extremely dark. Let's take a look. Let's see. A little bit of a bubbling right here. Hopefully it'll settle. Let's take a look. Actually, then take a look at the rear hatch. But here it is. Yeah. So I'm just gonna smooth it out a little bit. Yeah. That's all good. Very easy. Alright. And then from here, the baby on board sticker is probably won't be seen. Can't see it because of the darker tint right now. But here you go. You got the chrome strip right here, all black. Now I could actually put on my window visors, because I think it would have been harder for them to put on those wind deflectors. I mean, put the tint on with the wind deflectors. But here it is, dark in the back as much as you want, and then 35 here, and then way up in the front. Let's take a look. So the front. All right, so the front is tinted right there. And I definitely want to go ahead and do a spray down with the car, but I'll walk further away. All right, guys, so that is it. In conclusion, how do I feel about this? The establishment is great. I think I'm grateful for the time, extra time I have right now to be able to go ahead and kind of soak this in, inspect it and everything like that, versus the 3 to 4 hours estimated time that was originally predicted. So 35% all around, 70 here, gives it a nice white on black theme. Color matches kind of with the mirrors and everything like that, and the inside is all kind of dark too, so looking from the outside in it looks extra dark. So but again, I hope this video is helpful. If you guys are looking for any type of tinting service for your vehicle or for your building, your home, apartments, they do that too, so definitely recommend the Art of Tint. This video wasn't, he didn't give me any type of discounts to talk nicely or whatever. This is a completely honest review, and the reviews online are completely true about him and his character and him and his work, his crew, everything. So on that note, signing out. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.